Welcome back, watch fans. Beware of grifters and scammers in the watch community who want to pick your pockets. They want to fleece you, steal your children's tuition money, and even sodomize you. That's right. We're talking about Juan and Kino. We're talking about the Oak, and we're talking about the Pillsbury Doughboy with the Taliban beard. That's right. That Pillsbury Doughboy, that innocent-looking Pillsbury Doughboy with the Taliban beard. They all want to pick your pockets. They want to steal your children's tuition money. So don't be crayon eaters and window lickers. Stop drinking that palmolive dish soap and sticking those tomato cans up your culo. You know what a culo is? Google it. So first we're going to be talking about the grifter known as the Pillsbury Doughboy. He has teamed up with a Bukiak, JJ Bukiak. That's the JJ Watch Hangout. And now what he's doing is he's spooking shitter watches. Not like this. You're never going to see him offering high-quality JLC. Certainly not on a bespoke Camille Fournier strap with a beveled tip like that. You don't get that. That is not what will happen. By the way, JLC, those grifters, they don't even sell the deployment anymore. All their watches now don't have a deployment. That's extra. Why? Because there's a lot of gold. That's right, guys. This is pure gold, baby. And there's also a case back on the back. There's a transparent case and a hunter case thing that flips out. So, they're trying to save money. It's cost engineering. Cost engineering is what is going on, my friends. And hang on, let me adjust things. There we go. Okay. Let me adjust things. We're doing a little sightseeing here. Sightseeing the glamorous back streets of Las Vegas. There's the back alleys. This is where Juan and Kino engage in deviant activity. This is where these maricons. You know what a maricon is? This is where Juan and Kino do maricon type stuff right here in the back. This is where they do their nasty, disgusting thing. But anyway, the Pillsbury Doughboy, he's spooking shitter watches to the tomato cans on the JJ Hangout. The JJ Bukiak, that's the carny. You know what a carny is? It's a guy who scams little children at a carnival. Those carnival games at amusement parks. They're all rigged. When you were a kid, you ever play those carnival games and you never won anything? You know why? Because JJ's family, that's right, that carny family is probably running that concession at the amusement park. The thing with a clown with a water gun, you spray in the clown's mouth to blow the balloon, or the whack-a-mole, or the those things where you shoot with a rifle, and for some reason it doesn't come out. Yeah, that's JJ. So he does that. Speaking of tomato cans, we got this is some tomato can sauce there. That's from JJ. Yeah, unbelievable, true. But that Bukiak, he's doing you know what a Bukiak is? Google it. So anyway, Bukiak JJ is doing a rigged horse race every day in the show, which is a grift. It's all fixed. The guy should be investigated by the New York Attorney General for illegal gaming activities. That's his specialty. Rigged virtual horse races. And of course, he's got that Taliban Pillsbury Doughboy who's spooking shitter watches in a show. And I think a couple of the suckers, the crayon eaters, the palmolive drinkers, actually have purchased garbage shitter watches there. Now, what's happening is JJ Bukiak, it's actually very sordid. What I'm going to tell you is shocking, because I believe that Bukiak JJ is actually trying to traffic. That's right, he's trafficking Marco. He's trafficking the Pillsbury Doughboy to Uncle Chomo. Because Uncle Chomo, aka Creepy Curly, Uncle Chomo, is in Chicago. By the way, one of the most beautiful architectural, one of the most beautiful cities in America. Chicago. Great food. What a great place, except for the people. And actually, no, well, certain people. Uncle Chomo is one of them. He's Uncle Chomo's house of sausage. So Uncle Chomo actually operates a bathhouse called Man Country Bathhouse. Google it, by the way. Man Country Bathhouse, Chicago. Very famous. Uncle Chomo, how did he get the bathhouse? Is he did the electrical work, and somehow or other he scammed them, and he ended up with ownership of this bathhouse. And Bathhouse Barry, you know who Bathhouse Barry is? Google it, Bathhouse Barry, that's right. Bathhouse Barry became a president of America. But anyway, back to Uncle Chomo. So what's happening is, I believe that we have reason to believe that Bukiak JJ is trafficking, that's right, trafficking, sex trafficking, the Pillsbury Doughboy to Uncle Chomo, who's in Chicago, to Uncle Chomo's House of Sausage. And Uncle Chomo is going to feed him some of that Italian sausage, spicy sausage, some prosciutto, and mortadella, and some diavolo. I don't know, whatever. He's going to feed him a lot of sausage. All we know is the Pillsbury Doughboy is going to get stuffed with sausage, stuffed full of sausage while he's out there, and that was all arranged by Bukiak JJ. Yeah, it's shocking. But anyway, back to the other elements in the story. What are the other elements in the story? Sorry, I got distracted. We're talking about grifters. Yeah, so we covered the Pillsbury Doughboy, the grift, and what's the other grift that we're going to be talking about? I actually got distracted. I forgot. We got so many scams. Oh yeah. We're talking about Juan and Kino, the hubcap thieves. So Juan and Kino, you know, I need to emphasize that Juan and Kino are going to be deported. In fact, January 21st, they're going to go back to La Isla del Cucarachas y Basura. La Isla del Cucarachas y Basura. It's kind of like Trinidad and Tobago. There's two names. So La Isla del Cucarachas y Basura, it's an island. It's an island in the Caribbean. Yeah, unbelievable but true. Yeah, so those guys are going to be deported on a rowboat. You see Juan doing some of the videos. He's on a boat somewhere. Well, this is going to be a rowboat. He's going to be Remo, papi, Remo. That's right. Rowing all the way back with Kino, cabin boy. Kino is the cabin boy. They're going to be rimming each other. Juan talks a lot about rimming. I don't know what that's all about, but I notice he's been bringing up the rimming a lot. It's a weird thing there. He talks about rimming other gentlemen's. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It must be a Puerto Rican thing about rimming other gentlemen's. You know who would be very into that is the original Okuk. That's right, the Okuk, original OC. The other grifter, the other groomer. Those two are definitely into rimming, and I think Uncle Chomo, Uncle Curly's also into that. I think Uncle Chomo likes rimming gentlemen's as much as Kino. I think those guys should have a party. I think they should all be invited to Chicago, to the Man Country Bathhouse that Curly operates. But I'll tell you something, the watch market is dead. You know how dead the watch market is? It's like Juan and Kino floating face down in the jacuzzi of the Man Country Bathhouse. That's how bad it is. All right, all kidding aside though, you know, we do need to add a little bit of actual legitimate content in here, a little bit of educational content, and that is this. Don't let these bukiaks tell you a bunch of nonsense, right? Because, these bukiaks, these lowlives, they're all talking about the same bullshit watches, the same bullshit Rolex, GMT, Batman, fuck, whatever it is, and all that nonsense, and the Patek bullshit, all the garbage, the usual garbage, the Nautilus, Aquanaut. By the way, Aquanaut, Nautilus, Rolex, all those modern branded watches, they're mass-produced basura. Capisco? Basura. Troppo basura. That's not for real collectors. It's not for real cognoscenti, not for real connoisseurs. I mean, this guy Juan has zero taste. I mean, he's got those fading posters, that sun-damaged posters with those cheap black lacquer 1980s frames, those fake Botero posters, and the Erte. I mean, it's all stuff that he stole from an old lady in Boca, probably while Kino was downstairs stealing the hubcaps. I mean, look at Juan. Let me give you an example of the taste of Juan. All his watches that he flexes on the show, they're all basically modern garbage hype watches. He doesn't wear stuff like this. He doesn't have a Patek perpetual count. He doesn't have a JLC dual time. He doesn't have a Patek travel time. I mean, there's Bukiak. Whatever you're going to listen to this guy, I mean, it's ridiculous. Now, the fact is, again, I said this before, it's not a watch market, it's a market of watches, right? There are certain watches that have been increasing value, okay? JLC perpetuals, up 50%. Not this watch. This watch is up a little bit, but the perpetual count is up 50% in the last 2 years, okay? There are certain models up big time. We're talking about the AP Cobra, piece of garbage watch from the 70s, up 400%. 400%, that's right. It's a watch we were telling you about a year ago. Nasty and vicious garbage watch. Do not buy, don't be a sucker. You got the Cartier garbage, which is a scam market run by guys with dirty Sanchez mustaches. You got dirty Sanchez mustaches with the baseball caps and the tattoos, running around with the t-shirts and tattoos, dirty Sanchez mustaches, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, so those watches are up big time. So we got a market of watches. Now there's actually a couple of watches I have my eyes on, because I know you guys are asking, how do I make money in 2025 with watches, with orologio? I got my eye on a couple of watches. Now I'm not going to tell you about them until I buy them, because I don't want you lowlives to front run me. Yeah, I have my eye on a few watches that I think we're going to be entering the sweet spot, and that's the time to buy. All right, see you later, lowlives.